my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. Welcome to the room of people who have rooms of people that they love one day docked away. Just because we check the guns at the door doesn't mean our brains will change from hand grenades. You laughing on the psychopath sitting next to you. You laughing on the murderer sitting next to you. You think I'd get here sitting next to you. But after all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse. We don't deal with outsiders very well. They say newcomers have a certain smell. Yeah, trust issues not to mention. They say they can smell your intentions. You laughing on the freak show sitting next to you. You laugh some weird people sitting next to you. You think how did I get here sitting next to you. But after all I've said, please don't forget. All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Wait for them to ask you who you know. Please don't make any sudden moves. You don't know the half of the abuse.
Yo. What up, everybody?
Why'd you come? You knew you should have stayed. I tried to
What's up, Luke?
warn you just to stay
Hey, Dinosaur.
away.
Sunscape, good to see you. Good to see you. How's everybody?
I'm out there outside ready to bust. It looks like you might be one of us.
I'm like dying. Jesus. How's everybody doing today? Double Xer. Dan, welcome to the stream. Good to have you. How's everybody doing today? What's up, Missy?
Now look at this. Madness, the magnet keeps attracting me. I try to run, but see, I'm not that fast.
That's right, we deranked. Shit.
But surely finish last.
Plan for today, chat. We're gonna chill for a little bit while people trickle in, and then we'll get into the recaps and all that kind of stuff. Still talk about it in the meantime. No longer allergic to egg? How does that happen? How does an allergy just like go away? I can't get to that first. Sometimes it just does. Sometimes life just be like, here you go, man. Enjoy eggs. That's a vibe. Considering how much I have eggs for breakfast, I can't imagine not being able to. My girlfriend's not allowed to have yolk. She can only have egg whites. Unless she gets really sick. When you want to help, but you can't. Dang it. Big clear downfield. We'll try to chase it. Get the boost. I wanted the demo there too. Why is my teammate up? The fuck? Apparently my teammate went out for that. Hey mom. Mrs. Well, how's everybody? The same thing with strawberries and just grew out of it. How do you like, okay, you're allergic to it, right? Do you just like not give up and you're like, you know what? This is fine. I know I'm allergic to this before, but now I'll try it. Doing okay, just busy. Yeah. Seems to be the case for most. I have an event I'm doing on Sunday, so no real days off this week or last week or the week before or the week after. Which, again, good to be busy, but that's good placement. There we go. Doctors for this sort of thing? Oh, well.
It is ooh la la Lawler.
Didn't realize I was unsubbed.
Hey, appreciate you, man. Thanks, Sunscape. Second job with the estate. Gotcha. It's fair. We got very lucky that they whiffed there. What's up, Andy? How you, man? Blood work and skin test periodically. Yeah, I should probably go get tested for like dietitian, like all that kind of stuff, right? Like I think it'd be cool to know like, hey, you're allergic or your body doesn't react well to these foods or, you know, whatever. I would like to do that someday. But the numbers are low enough you can come into the live for a food challenge. That sounds like some like Mr. Beast video. I'm glad he didn't get the boost there. I'm gonna rotate back. Good beat. Another one. All right. I don't know what's going on with this game, but things have changed. Cool. That's kind of the ideal way to start a day for rank. We'll take it. You just need the thing slowly in front of the doctors and see what happens. That sounds so sketchy. It's like, is he gonna die? And you just hope. And if not, they quickly rush to your side and fix it. You know, like that's the same team. Hopefully it's another quick. Yeah, you throw that possession, buddy. Pinch that on the wall. He's gonna be on me. We'll play it hard. That was such a bad shot. I don't deserve that goal. Good morning. I ate one scrambled egg over the hour and a half. Oh my gosh. Hey man, I don't blame you for taking your time on a food you used to be allergic to. And I love eggs, so that's gotta be so cool though. How long has it been that you haven't been able to eat eggs though? Like I can't imagine like, hey, this is outside of your ability for X amount of time, and now it's just magically like, hey, here you go, now you can. That's gotta be a crazy thing. 22 years of it, and now you're just like magically able to be like, yep, eggs are yummy again. That's nuts, dude. Are you gonna go on like a exclusive omelet only diet for the next, 10 years, or what's the plan? What are you gonna do with your newfound freedom, man? A decent 50 there. I try to get in front of it. I want to go, but he's already there. This hunter guy is an interesting. Shoot, I miscalculated it. We're only up by 1, 2, so we gotta be careful. Shit. I mean, you can make so many things with eggs too, between like cakes and sweets, and oh man. Out of curiosity, how intense of I can't talk. How intense of an allergy was it? Alpha Boost? Nah, it's Boggy's month. The only time I had Alpha Boost is when I borrowed Chromes for like a few months, and it was great. I'm mad he remembered. Bang. Stay backboard. He's gonna have a shot. Nice. Look at this boost again too. Quick turn. Nice beat. I'm gonna control this. Wait for him. I'm gonna fake it. Yes, sir. There we go. What's up, Djibouti? What's up, Dick? Been able to eat eggs and baked goods for a few years, but now I can finally eat them directly. That's cool. That might actually be a goal. Oh, it's saved by that dude. I could go for that, but it's a bad idea. Oh, sorry. I got him. Oh, hit him with it. Oh, he almost had him. I like the idea. Why am I up here? How did I get up here? What is happening? It's like pads on the way. Stay patient. He's going to throw possession because we've been playing quick. Same thing here. I'll let him throw it to my teammate and then find a demo in rotation. I'll let him go. I don't want us to do that, but it'll work. Bye-bye. That's straight to my teammate. Oh, it's so good. That first challenge being a fake gives you possession back so much. So like this, I have no intention to hit it. He's forced to make the hit. It goes right to our teammate. Bar down ski and it's clean, man. What's up, Yuko? And we back. Just like that. It all again. Have fun. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna still got a few more allergies to get going, namely wheat and milk. Yeah, that stuff. Or some big ones too. That was a bad shot. Ah, shit. Hello? Anybody just see my car do some weird shit? We play Heat Seeker together. Nothing personal, man. I just don't play with people I don't know. I'm just gonna throw possession. You didn't get the boost either, so I'm gonna go and get it. What a flick. He doesn't double that. Told you. Nice. I left him in a pretty isolated spot. Oh, what a pre. No. Yeah, nothing personal, Jacob. It's just if I play with you, then I gotta play with everybody, and time doesn't really work out like that. Nothing personal, dude. We do 6-mans, though, in our Discord. But if you join my Discord, Jacob, there is a option to sign up for 6-man queue, and then I pop into those and play with people. Bad kickoff is bad. I'm looking out for the demo. He doesn't get ball there. Nothing much I can do. Nice. Free rain. Hit him with it. Hit him with it. Nope. I wanted the demo. Isn't 6-man just 3v3 ranks if you all know all the players? No, it's a little bit different because you're in an actual lobby where you can actually like talk and communicate. So rather than just being like trying to figure things out, you know. Nice. Like it's a little bit more personal. Also, it becomes like rather than just like complete randoms, it's people in the community. So there's also like an actual like MMR associated to it. That was such a bad play on mine. That first touch was miserable. But yeah, the benefit of 6-mans is like you're probably playing with people that are a little bit more competitive minded. He pre-jumped. He didn't get the boost though, which is good. So he's kind of SOL. Imagine if I would have hit that guy again. No. What I think of energy yesterday? It looks like more of the same, did it not? Same old energy is what it felt like, right? I had to play that around him. Yeah, we'll definitely recap the matches and kind of go over results and stuff and kind of look a little bit closer at that stuff. Dang it. Shoot. All right, we'll take it. Let's play it up. It is tied still, which is spooky. Nice touch. I have no boost. Nice catch. Boost. Turn on it, Roxy. Back to me. Let's go. We take it. Whew. A little close for comfort at the end there, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Gone up 150 MMR and 2s over the last 4 days, so I'm feeling pretty. Hell yeah, man. That's a big jump. 140 MMR is no joke. God damn it. IRL buddy of mine just sent me a message of like an Instagram reel. And it says, send this to a friend, blah, blah, blah. And it has the caption. It's like, send this to your friend who doesn't ride motorcycles, which I like riding motorcycles. And it's like, why are you gay? It's like, what the hell, man? I beat that guy recently, I think. I can't look at that angle. You ever playing your 6-man lobbies? Yeah. If there's enough people in there and things are popping, I jump in for sure. What's up, Sweat? How you doing, man? Stay patient on this. We'll give him space. He should hit it to us. I gotta cut this hard. I wanted the demo there. Dang it. We have control, though. Never mind. He's gotta be careful. Big clear. We'll leave him the boost. I'm gonna go up. It's a pass in field. Woo! Spooky. Oh, I played it right back to him. Shit. Alright, we'll get back. Can't believe Fun took out Summit and Peeps. I mean, dude, we talked about Talk and how good he is. I'm not entirely surprised by it, if I'm being honest. I think, again, big wins, but like, yeah, like that Talk kid is so good. That's the team we were originally going to cover if invites didn't work out. What am I doing? Oh, I'm so sorry. See if I can get that to him. This boost should be up soon. Yeah. Big brain, dude. I just wasted so much boost on that. I can't get to it. He's in and out. Why? I remember talking to some random GC3 that beat Zen last year. Yeah, he's a pretty mechy dude. I think his trajectory is in a good spot. And I would not be surprised if he gets some tryouts this offseason. Because, like, he just played that tournament with JNaps where he got some praise. Shoot, I missed the boost. Yeah, he just got praise from JNaps in the Canada tournament that they played in. Things have been going well for him, man. He's playing good. I'm just faking this whole way. Shoot. Sorry, man. He's got a second touch. Shit. They cut it out pretty good. Whew. Send it downfield. How old is he? He is 16. He's 16. That actually almost turned into a really good pass. He needs help. Just stay with it. Big 50. All right, nice. Yeah, he's been eligible for RLCS for a decent amount. Apparently my jump did not flip into that. That's annoying. I wanted to get underneath that and sweep through. Take his boost. Nice. Good 50. That should come straight down. Nice one, dude. Yeah, he I don't know what's gonna end up his future. Like I don't know where he's gonna place or what teams are kind of actively looking, but he's definitely gonna be in that conversation. Damn it, dude. Gotta hold on to our lead. Nice. We needed that. 519 boost. This is dangerous. Want that demo. I did disrupt that guy a little bit. That's coming back mid. Luckily he boomed it. See how this plays out. That should give space at least. Alright, OT. We'll see how we go. Nah, Yuko. Most people just lurking and chilling, man. Alright, we got the boost. I gotta careful on that commit because there's two of us. He's got to turn on it. Faking? Just bully him? Man, he had it too. That was a bad touch. Out for the demo. Oh, he's in danger. Ooh. Nice doink. We'll chase it down. I have no boost though. I just want the demo. See if we can end it right here. Shit. Cut him off. You gotta. Oh god, so much space is being given, man. Oh, I bounced mid so hard. He's gonna take corner and air dribble it. I gotta back out. Woo. No, he bumped into me. Otherwise, it was a free breakaway goal. He's so lucky. I gotta go up. He's just waiting for it. It's a good beat. They're gonna bring it right back. Good beat. I was hoping he messed that touch up. Nice. We'll wait. He's gonna hit it one more. I wish he wouldn't have been there for that. It's too high. Please close that out. Thank you. That game took way too long. That should have been over a long time ago. Yeah, if I had better mechanics and stuff, I'm sure I would climb, but it's not really the emphasis, you know? The amount of time it takes to learn like flip resets and all that craziness is just like, I don't know. I would regress pretty hard because I would need to change my key bindings for sure. I think I would have to switch up because I play default. But yeah, I don't know. Show me air dribble. Yeah, air dribble's like the easiest thing to do, man. It's all about your first touch. You're going up the sidewall, just drive into it. Now for me, simple air dribble tutorial. You go take the ball, push it at the wall, just drive into it. Notice how it pops off cleanly. Just dribble and drive up. You don't have to jump. You don't have to just drive into it. Okay. Driving into it is about matching the pace of the ball, and then you jump off and air roll. Okay. So 3 steps. First step, push it into the wall. Try to match the pace of it. Okay. Once you get that down, when you come off the wall, all you're doing is you're jumping and air rolling. That's it. Jump and air roll. And then you boost at it as the 3rd step, and you don't want to hit it too hard, but you're going to feather your boost into it until you control the speed and you match the speed of the ball. That's it. That's all you're doing. Then you can get more creative, first touch, flip resets, so on and so forth. But your typical air dribble is the easy stuff. Sound good? Just gotta practice it. What's up, Doodle? Lean him in. Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. Recently started to cancel all my sets for no reason. What do you mean by cancel almost all? What do you mean by cancel your flip resets? Go backward and clear it. That works too. Nice man. I'll take his boost underneath. Great idea. I should just shut on target, man. You're fine. What? You're doing a flip cancel? Like, you mean like when you go like that? You're saying? You're flip canceling everything? Just cuz? Or what? When are you doing it? Just all the time, or you just flip cancel into flip cancel? Why? Roxy, GG's. Well, it got a little spooky there for a sec. Pinch the opposite way. One more. Big touch. Nope. I'm not gonna commit. What is going on? I'm so confused as well with what this sway person's doing. Dang. What is up with today's rank? Also, when I go for 50s, oh yeah, definitely don't do that. You wanna dodge through the ball to make sure you carry your momentum through. It's the only way you're gonna win 50. Mm. 109 MMR one day, is that good? It's definitely not bad. I mean, think about what that does for your rating, you know? It's gonna take about their boost. I thought my teammate was gonna come in and blast that shit, but he didn't. It's about the height though, Dig. When you forward dodge into a ball, the back of your car has a little bit more height to it, which allows you to actually cover more surface area and the momentum that comes from it as well. I'd hit that really soft because if I didn't, it's going back forward. Can't go, they're both up. It's actually a really good touch. Oh, he went? Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know why he went for this in the midfield. And you leaked his settings. I mean, they're all on Liquipedia. Woo! We barely got there in time. Not even gonna go. So. He's got no boost. Gonna blast it. Get the boost. I missed the boost. Jesus. All right, Coop, what's going on, buddy? These hair settings. It's more genetics than it is anything. You gotta hold on to those. We're playing a lot of boom ball. You know. He's going. Dang. I feel when you wish you had boost. Short for 15. Hey man, puberty's a hell of a thing. I think you'll be alright. That was so bad. I don't know what any of that was. Okay. At least you want it. Yikes. It's a lot of time there, Coop. Like the sad thing is this team is really not good. There we go, Coop. Let's get it started, buddy. Comeback starts now. He wants back left. We'll let him have. Don't laugh, but I don't think there's anything to laugh about there, man. Like, shit happens. Why would you jump? What? Hey man, shit happens. Hopefully they figure out what's going on, and at the end of the day, like, nothing wrong if anything is. That's good. All right, let's do one more before we start covering. I'm scared I'll be short. I promise none of the stuff it really matters. And if you're only 15, man, like, you're good. It's fine. I don't know what it is, but I have really bad lag recently and I just want to grind. Yeah, it's tough. Server's been kind of up and down. Server's definitely been all over the place. I got Coop again. No, he's got Sway. That Sway guy was like AFK in matches. Yes, sir. Hey, buddy. Oh, hit him with it. Is he Mackie? Coopy, what do you got? What do you got? Nothing. Oh, I thought he was gonna go and do something with it. I was about to be big Sag if that went in. Oh, come on. You win those? Kind of. I bumped him off. Be careful, you don't have any boosts. Like some pads. Let's see what he does. He's got to care. Get dusted. Apparently my controller does not want to recover to that. I hesitated so much nobody knows. Yeah, use those wall dashes. What are we doing, man? Wait, let's to put it in perspective, Yuko. I was like what? I was like 4'8", 4'9" in like 7th, 8th grade, something like that. And then I know 8th grade. So 8th grade, I was what, 4'11". My girlfriend was taller than me, and it was very annoying. Oops. Yeah. 4'11", girlfriend was taller than me, and then freshman year, I went from being 4'11" to magically hitting 5'6". Like, you just never know when that growth spurt is gonna hit. So, and even if it doesn't, man, like, reality is, it's just your height. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know what this sway guy is doing. It's really weird. You were Tom Cruise? What do you mean? Trying to low 50 these. Oh, he left it. Guess we got a piece of it. Coop, where was that in our game, bro? I threw away possession. Why is there nobody over here? What is going on? Am I married? No. Shit. The guy's like thrown the last like what 3 matches I've been in. I'm just faking the whole way. That sway guy has thrown 3 games. For no reason, and I don't know why. Not much Noctis. How you doing, brother? How are things? We're gonna play until we lose, and then we'll get into recap. Probably about like an hour in. Yuko, hopefully that that replay analysis helped you, man. See, this is a weird pairing too. It's like we're both higher MMR than them. They must be on a win streak or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna get to that. Turn on it quick. He's got plenty of boost for that. Nice save. Still gonna wait. Still gonna wait. Rip. Shoot. Okay. This game's been very weird. Dang it, that's a goal. Unless it rolls up somehow. It doesn't. It just kills perfectly for them. Rip. This game is very weird. Touches, everything has been odd. I missed. I suck. He's got one more. That's gonna be a save. I wanted to hit that and then do a thing with it, and I did not. What a clear. Was such a bad shell on my end. Good speed. You can go. Shit. Okie dokie. Into the couch with my extenders and I play there. That's comfy. Constantly hitting 300 ping every match. Man, that sucks. Nice. I play on a laptop. Nothing wrong with that. I played on a laptop for years, man. Dude, what is going on with me? I just am not hitting the ball all of a sudden. Like every single touch is just off. What the fuck? There we go. House was on a dime too. Bang. I got demoed? Okay, that sucks. Dang it. Yay, let's go. Games are weird, man. Games have been really, really weird. Gonna go try something. Good luck, man. Hopefully it works out. I go for fake kickoffs a lot. I should recognize that. Alright, watch out for the demo. I almost fucked that up too. Pass one, see if I can find a demo. I got it. It's open. No. I just had to stop playing like Cheeks and we tie it up. That's all it was. I wanted a second touch there, but now it's just hanging mid. It's dangerous. As long as he gets a touch on it, that's all that matters. Oh, I thought the demo and the bump was going to be it. Feels bad, dude. Just keep it alive. Oh, if you were to pop that up, I would have went for an aerial. I thought we had the game there with that demo and that bump. So upsetty. Phew. Trying to get out of his way. He threw possession. That's stuff we don't want to be doing, though. I didn't mean to grab that midfield boost, too. Yes, sir. Way to bring that one back. Fuck. What a comeback. Whew. We played with both those guys earlier, Whitmer and Lemma. It's a bad touch. Just collect pads and wait. He's got it. I'm gonna go for a demo. Nope. Very eager challenge from Lem. I'm just hovering behind because I don't have any boost. Don't get caught. Nice save. Everything. Dang it. He's got boost. We'll pinch it. What's up, Dakota? Need him in. He's got to cut it. Nice patience. He got the boost I wanted, but we still have plenty. He's dealing for demos. And he got one. Rip. That dude just ran in circles going for demos. I should be first to this. Dang. That did not play out how I wanted it to. I am flopping. Good demo. They're winning in pace right now. They're just outpacing us on everything. Which should not be the case. I think I'm faster than these guys. Go for the touch. I try to read it. I'm better. Wife and I have been sick this week. Ah, it sucks, man. Being sick is never fun. Shit. Nice job, man. Sometimes you just need a little bit of solo play and some patience to throw a mistake. He almost got dunked on that too. He wants a back right. We completely killed it. Alright, he's boost starved. He's got nothing. Our teammate almost has it. He's gonna cut. No, he went for the fake. Don't get styled on. It's a good shot. Good free flip. He's got no boost. They just threw. That's a dangerous position. Shit, we're both no boost. He's gonna play high. God, there's so many demos, Lemma. Nice save. Nice. I'll take that fake the first time. The whole... I'm just there to apply pressure. He's got to respect my touch, but they centered it for us. On the upswing now. Same. I was sick last week, as you guys know, when we got back. So I'm with you. I gotta leave him that boost. We'll let him give himself spacing. We'll take the boost in the meantime. Dude, you don't need that boost. You're already at 100, bro. We play for OT. I'm okay with it. I don't have boost. He's low. He's just gotta... Yeah. Okay. Let's clean this up. Oh, they're going for a fake. Lame. That's dangerous. He's low boost, though. Look like we got plenty. Fuck me, dude. I'll take blame on that. Twitch is now a content creator and co-owner of C9. What? He bought shares? That's fucking crazy. Hold up. That's huge. Makes me believe that he's gonna pick up. Makes me believe that they're gonna pick up Snowman then. If he's sticking. Hold up.
Dude, it's always good to catch up.
I haven't had a muffin in so long.
You been playing anything new?
You know, I've actually been playing a little Rocket League.
For real? That's cool, man. Yeah, the last time I played. Excuse me. Yeah, the last time.
Man, Jack's looking old.
Just ignore him.
All right, I'll try. Dude, why is he up there? Why can't he be down here with us?
What can I do? He prefers to be on the ceiling.
What a save.
Oh, hell, the king.
With a daily puts it through. The player to invent the shot himself to get the delayed front flip. Incredible.
That's Mango? Yeah.
Oh, hell, the king.
One of those underneath. Oh my goodness, the flip reset. We don't see a smile out of him very often, but you can't not be proud of a shot like that.
Oh, hell, the king.
Right front, back to Squishy. Squishy off the back wall. At the top. Oh my goodness, Squishy Muffins.
Whether it's a ceiling shot, a flip reset, or a double tap like that. What a shot.
Oh, hell, the king.
Guys? Hello?
Co-owner, huh? I would love to hear the details of that and how that played out. Co-owner is crazy. That's, I don't think people realize how insane that is. Yo, you too, Grant. How you doing, man? Or Grande, sorry. All right, we'll talk about that in a bit. I'm curious on how that deal played out. Like, to be considered partial owner, there's many factors that goes into it. Based upon how many shares he was sold. Like, C9 publicly traded? No.
Yo, Bez, thank you for 20 months, man.
Bez HW just subscribed with Prime.
Is there a
Congrats on
folder with
rejoining the greatest org in esports.
Hold on, I'm hitting him up.
a folder with the offline stuff as well? Thank you, Lawler.
All right, we'll talk about that in a bit. Let's go through shift and then go from there. Sound good, Chet? Co-owners is crazy. All right. Let's get some videos recorded. Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Hope you're having a wonderful day. We've got some stuff to recover for you all and recap across the board because we officially have Rocket League stuff to talk about. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, yesterday, Shift Summer League continued, and with that, we found our top 10 teams in both NA and EU, who's going to be competing in the double elimination stage of League Play. Yes, you heard me correctly, League Play, where these teams are actually going to have scheduled matches to look forward to. Double round robin format, all that kind of stuff. If you guys haven't seen my breakdown, check that out in a previous video. But we got to talk about how they got there. In the play-in round, there was 16 teams that came from the open qualifier round. They did Europe first into the day, and then Europe concluded. We got North America at the tail end. If you guys didn't tune into my stream, I was casting for Pirates on a Boat. If you guys want to see those matches, the former Moist team or current Moist team, we don't know their situation. We'll talk about that in a future video. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys would like to see those replays uploaded. But we're going to start in Europe. We had 16 teams. A bunch of those were invited, and then we had some that qualified through. These are your 16. Wild, Belagol, Fake GA, German Amigos, which is partial SA as well. Fast forward 100%, and then some other pickup teams and everything across the board. From there, we have a double elimination bracket straight up. Top 4 end up promoting through. And things I would say went in Europe as expected. High seeds were winning for the most part. The biggest upset here was Fast Forward getting swept by the 100% roster. Sadate, although many believed in, the Espartaco team, many thought was going to be the one to push through, but Sadate went perfect. They didn't drop a single game. They went 3-0, 3-0, 3-0. So a lot to talk about that team and how they performed, but Sazen, the former Vitality player, RiseFox, and I always forget how to say this person's name, but they looked pretty dang good. They looked pretty dang good, pretty convincing to not drop a single game in uppers. Down in lowers then, unfortunately, despite their early drop for Belagol, they did have some tough competition and dropped the Aspartaco team. And even though they couldn't do it in the upper bracket, they did make it in the lower. So we will see more of them, which is exciting. And then that fake German Amigos team, the SA team, the team that is partially been the one to knock down K-Corp and others in the open qualifiers in RLCS, shows up yet again. Again, not the first seeds coming in like Wild and stuff, but still performed admirably. So what does that mean? How does that apply? I talked about 4 teams, and there's 2 ways we can do this. Obviously, you can always go over to the Liquipedia page, and it'll show you the 10 teams that are going to be competing. They are these 4, okay? So these 4 teams are going to be the ones that have qualified through, and then it says below as well the ones that are invited. Some teams that we still don't know about yet. Obviously, JJ Rocks was Stake and Mark by 8. We don't know their third. I'm sorry, my stuff's in the way. But we have no idea who their third is or what's going to be fulfilled. I assume another Spanish player. We'll see. Many of us thought maybe CRR was going to fulfill. It might be a Chronic, who's Portuguese instead, because he is no longer with Luna Galaxy. Luna Galaxy is playing with CRR. So we don't know what's going on there, but apparently they're combining forces and giving us a Luna Galaxy Complexity combo team. We don't know. Some early iterations for roster changes potentially showing from this tournament. Also, a Jobless, a team that performed admirably towards the tail end of the season, is now playing with NAS, who used to be with that M80 roster. So Oli, Ixo, and NAS instead. We'll see how that one plays out. Resolve sticking the same, and Oxygen sticking the same. So some pretty interesting results across the board on who's going to be playing with what. Endpoint continues to always be that Farmers Monkeys, same iteration of Matane plus others. They brought back Arju. Toxic coming over from Top Cougars. Pretty interesting stuff. But these teams, if you guys are unaware now, next week are going to start, and they're going to play in double round robin league play. They're going to play each other twice, and then the top 6 will go into the playoffs. We covered that in a previous video. Over to North America now. In the plans, things were a little bit more chaotic. Obviously, we had some very fun iterations. The former Cloud9 roster playing with Kinze and everybody, trying to see if they can make their mark. Snowmen coming in. NRG now playing with Kofor instead of Mist. Mist went over to the Peeps, and they played with Gyro and AJ, a favorite for a lot of people to see how that team played. Dignitas back with Evo instead of Gyro and brought in Zenil. Team Fun, the team that I was really focused on. T. Carell, who's been a former pro and has played at the high level for a while. Same with Nitrous, but has never really bumped into the main top 8. And then Talk, the young Canadian who's getting a ton of praise from JNaps. This is the player to pay attention to during the offseason. Everybody who's wondering about who's on roster watch, who's the rookie, who's going to be the kid, this one. This is Talk. Same conversation of Daniel in the past, same conversation as First Killer when he was coming in, same conversation of Beast Mode. Talk is really, really good. Okay? We'll get more into him in particular. As I told you guys, I covered the Pirates on a Boat run, which they went 3-0. Couple close series, almost got reverse swept by Dignitas in that final one, but they do end up going through open qualifiers. If you'd like to see these in full and you want me to upload those replays, I'll probably do the Americanada and the Dignitas one. The Ascend one was kind of whatever. That was like Forky and friends. But if you want these two series uploaded in full, we can put them on the channel. Just let me know in the comments. Outside of that, Dignitas looked pretty strong. Very good offensive play style, but at times definitely had some disruptive weirdness to them, I guess is the best way to describe it. TSM fell a little bit flat, in my opinion. Peeps looked decent, but I talk about that fun roster with Talk. And 3-1 over the former Cloud9, 3-2 over Snowmen, and then 3-1 over Peeps. If that is not convincing enough to tell you guys, like, yo, this team, I don't know what it is. I think they played the hardest run out of anybody in the tournament, and they didn't lose, which is crazy. So shoutouts to Fun Man. Talk had a worldy of a performance. He played so well. I would highly recommend going back and watching that Snowman series and the Peep series to watch Talk just be the difference maker. It was unreal. In the lower bracket, then teams obviously dropped on down. Young whippersnappers, and I think the cool thing about these highlights and these matches is that, like, NA, the teams that are the like top 16, the kind of consistent ones that are going to be in the bubble, continued to perform as such. I will say though, after TSM dropped to lowers, they did kind of fall apart, which was kind of unfortunate. And they should have beat Energy in my opinion, but Energy and everybody else, I don't know what happened, but like Incorrect, the only reason I would say Incorrect made a tougher run than Fun is because they were in lower bracket and had to play more matches. But like, let's call it what it is. Close series. They went to 5 against Snowmen. This is Flitz. Who else is on the team? Flitz, Expert, and Wonder Mike is back. Wonder Mike, if you guys don't know, he hasn't been around for a while. He's come back and now he's with God, who did he used to play with? Was it United? I think it was the team back then. Well, like, Incorrect took down almost Snowmen. They beat the former Cloud9. They beat Americanada. They beat Energy. They beat like, that's insane. Like, the run, I talked to the owner of Incorrect and he's like, dude, I can't believe it. Like, I have no idea how we made it through. So there is some wild results that ended up going down yesterday. And the best part about it, again, is those 4 teams, Pirates on a Boat, Fun, Dignitas, and Incorrect, have a really good chance to make a name for themselves during this offseason, as they, for the next 3 weeks, are going to be playing against the big dogs. G2, Gen G, Space Station, OG, the former LG, Shopify. It's some really good competition. So I think across the board, you had a lot of fun. I think we're going to get some interesting results and a chance for some of these players to really make a name for themselves. Like, Incorrect has been that team that has barely made top 16 multiple times, and now for the first time is going to get to consistently, no matter win or loss, put up or shut up. Shopify, who ended the season really, really well. You've got 4 major teams that are competing, unlike in Europe. NA is going to be the one to watch. I'm going to see if I can broadcast all the matches for Pirates on a Boat, and if they want me to continue. If not, I'll reach out to the Fun guys or somebody else. I know Alpha Cap is going to be covering G2 Strides matches. Usually some of these RLCS guys will come through. So yeah, very interested to see how things play out. But yeah, crazy matches the day before. Super exciting to see how that stuff goes. But ultimately, if you guys do want to make sure you stay up to date, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, hit the like, turn on notifications. Also follow my socials down in the video below. Any additional questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the comments, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace. Whipcord always was just in the middle of recording a video for YouTube. I don't know why you're hitting me with ellipses as if you're bothered by something. Oh, I was in the middle of recording a video, man. You're good. CJ watching Shopify. I don't know what CJ's gonna be doing. It's nothing. I mean, you seem aggravated over. You're asking if raiding is allowed. I mean, if someone raids my channel, there's literally nothing I can do about it. That's up to them. Like, a raid is not up to the streamer who's receiving. Actually, no, you can deny that now, can't you? Like, you can only receive raids from friends or something like that. I forgot they gave you that because there was like hate raids and shit going on. I forgot about that. How'd you like Zanil playing with the 2-dig guys? So for those that don't know, Zanil last season, before it started, actually had a tryout with Energy, and it went relatively well from what I've heard. Like, to my knowledge, he played admirably. Things were okay. But they ended up going with kind of the old boys club instead. But Zenil's good. Like I like Zenil. I think he's solid. So I am surprised, or I'm not surprised, because Zenil definitely has that stock in play. In my opinion, every team should be trying out Talk. Like, Talk is so good. I wouldn't be surprised if Energy gets rid of, like, Topher and goes for Talk instead, or something after the results they had. But, like, every team should be trying out with him. Can Golds play RLCS? No. No, they cannot. You have to be at least Plat or Diamond for signups. I forget what it is. I forget what the sign-up requirements are again for the rules. It is Plat? Okay. Gold 1 Div 3. Yeah, unfortunately you're not allowed to play in the RLCS like signups, but keep at it, man. I get told to get my old fingers off the controller and go to bed in ranked yesterday. That was a new one. Nice. CJ, what rank are you, bud? People hey, at least you said you were just like old or your mechanics were bad, you know. All right, let's talk about Squishy, man. That is a crazy post. I hate that I used to be champ 2-3, stopped playing, came back, now hard stuck diamond 2. Shroom, I can tell you, depending on when you stopped, if you're just coming back this season, they did adjust the ranks. They admitted that the MMR adjustment that they had after free to play, where they bumped everybody up, created some issues and caused more problems than it was actually a solve. And because of that, they shifted everybody back down because all the ranks were kind of inflated. So getting back to the rank you were probably isn't going to happen. I came back after free to play. Yeah, so when free to play hit, they actually gave everybody a 100 MMR increase. So the ideology behind it was they were like, hey, if we have a bunch of new players coming into a game, they're all going to be into iron/bronze unranked area, and we want those people that are there to shift up because they're going to have an unfair advantage, which is the dumbest fucking ideology I've ever heard. I'm like, that's what the point of the rank system is. You take the shitters that have never played and you put them into bronze, and they get shit on by the people that are in bronze, which is kind of a crazy concept because bronze people suck. But you let that naturally figure itself out, and then that influx of new players will help balance the lower ranks. And instead, they just go, let's take all of these people and move them here, and then create a space for that, which just created more issues and more shitty people in ranks that were, it was terrible. It's a stupid idea. So last season or the season before, they shifted things back down because they realized their mistake and they balanced things out a little bit more. So that on top of trying to get to that next rank is already difficult. And didn't get to say this yesterday, but the flip gameplay, boost counters, chat doesn't block screen. Flip the gameplay and boost counter, so chat. Oh, yesterday for the thing. Gotcha, that's what you mean. Yeah, I don't know how often we're gonna stream those to YouTube, but we figured we'd try it. But yeah, I have to test it for sure. Cheating on champ right now, D3, D4. Hey, you'll get there, man. You're close. But yeah, they have kind of diminished back the results. So, if you were like a champ 1, champ 2, expect to be like diamond 2, diamond 3. That's about right. It just depends on where you're at. Like I will just always remain GC and I play until I get it because I know I'm capable of it. And if I would just put in hours, I would climb, but I just don't. So, but I've also felt for a very long time that there's a lot of people in GC that are just atrocious, that are either boosted or smurfed up or have, like, it's bad. Moist finally announced they released. Yeah, I'm not surprised. You know your dog's snoring loud when you can hear her through the headphones. All right, let's talk about squishy muffins, man, because I have more questions than I have answers, and that's rare. Here we go. How's it going, everybody? And in a video today that is a surprise to me, I actually have more questions than I have answers. And it comes with I would say I'm pretty excited about it. Overall, if you guys have ever paid attention to the history of Rocket League and you aren't, I guess, new to the scene, you should be very familiar about Cloud9, their introduction into the RLCS, the former Team Iris team, their DreamHack run, and signing Squishy, Gimmick, and Torment. And it was this crazy thing that ended up happening, and the team became iconic in North America. They were one of the big three, and Squishy hit the ceiling shot in Season 4, and like iconic moments for the brand until they finally went on to win a World Championship in Season 6, where they shut down the undefeated Dignitas, who was on a 3-tournament tear. They were a dynasty, and it was unbelievable. Since then, Cloud9 has definitely fallen from grace, and they decided to eventually dip based upon footage that I covered on my channel about how Cloud9 basically was stating, we're leaving unless you give us better communication. We don't feel comfortable in the scene for Rocket League. And they bid adieu for a while until they just came back this last season and picked up a team due to like stimulus money in the Esports World Cup and so on and so forth. But many of us, when Cloud9 was kind of tampering with coming back into the RLCS, throughout the years, they've reached out to high-level NA teams and basically said, hey, Beast Mode, Daniel, whoever, we're going to give you a contract to build us a super team, and we'll make it happen. We'll pay you whatever you want. We always had this kind of inkling or this kind of feeling of like, when are you going to pick up Squishy again? Squishy is now a content creator. He's no longer with the team. You know, he's making crazy runs in like open qualifier stuff with Turbo's Cheeks and whatnot. But like, when are you going to pick him up? Like, as a content creator, it makes sense. He's endemic to the brand from what he grew, and he makes a lot of sense from like the translation between Rocket League fan base and so on and so forth. What's your guys' goal? And after Rule 1 kind of had their hiccup and their disbandment, Squishy becomes a free agent, and it's like, it's here again. And then you see Cloud9 release their roster, and then you see Squishy join on to the Snowmen as like a sub in Shift Summer League. So we're like, what the heck is going on? And then out of nowhere, which to my surprise, and I don't think anybody expected, Cloud9 puts out this video. And we're going to talk through it. We don't need to listen to the whole thing, but it basically is Mango and Jack, the owner of Cloud9, kind of talking. They're sitting at a table eating muffins. There's little things in the background about like ceiling shots. During this, there's audio cues of like goal explosion sounds and things like that. And they say to ignore them, and then it shows Squishy in the corner throwing stuff at them and paying respects to the ceiling shot that happened in Season 4, right? And while I'm not surprised by them being like, yo, Squishy's now a content creator for us, the thing that I want to focus on in this video, which is crazy, is that he's a co-owner of Cloud9. And I want to get into the business of that, what that means. And unfortunately, a lot of it, without the details, I don't have answers to. So I'm just going to kind of talk about where my brain is and kind of the thought process behind all of this. Squishy also replied to it and said, hey, like short and sweet, content creator and co-owner. And they're also releasing Squishy's own product line. I personally think the merch could be significantly better. It's a t-shirt with his accolades and then a hat. Like, they could have done something a little bit cooler in my opinion. I do like the Cloud9 and like Squishy Muffin logo kind of collaboration. And it looks like it's, what does that say? It just says his name under the like if you're revving the speed, the speedometer type stuff. I don't know. To me, this could be better if he's doing an actual product line and actual clothing. But that's just me. With that in mind, the business behind all of this is kind of the curiosity that I have of what it means to be a co-owner of Cloud9. For those that don't know, Cloud9, massive organization. You guys should all know that. They're one of the big names in North America when it comes to esports organizations. But I will say they have regressed quite a bit over the years. And by regress, I don't mean like their prestige has diminished. I mean that they have kind of taken a step away from a lot of different esports. They are less involved in as many organizations in like, they don't take the approach where we have to be in every single esport. They tried to stop the bleeding. They tried to stop having as much involvement in as many different leagues as possible. They're in Valorant now, League of Legends, Counter-Strike, Call of Duty with Subliners, I think is them. And then they're in Overwatch, but Overwatch is dead now. No, it's back to open qualify. I forget what's going on with it. Nobody watches Overwatch. I don't know. But like some franchise leagues, some otherwise, and then they were in Rocket League for a tiny bit. But Cloud9 over the last like 2 years really took a step back. They stopped investing so heavily into different teams. And because of that, Cloud9's kind of a weird one. The evaluation of esports orgs is always super inflated. We don't actually know what their books say. We don't know a true valuation of like, this is how much revenue we pull in. This is how much our branding is worth. So it's like this huge inflated number. Like, if I look up Cloud9's worth, in 2022, Forbes valued them at $380 million. That has gone down and has kind of fluctuated back and forth. But back when stats were out, Cloud9's valued as like a top 5 esports org. Like, namesake notoriety. Cloud9's huge, okay? We know that. It's kind of a dream org. So when you think about that and you try to put that into perspective, we're going to use that blanket number of like 400 million, assuming they go up 20 million per year, hand over year. Squishy is now a partial owner of that. So whatever happens with Cloud9, the successes, the losses, whatever, he has a percent stake in the company that he has ownership of. I don't know what that percentage is. I don't know what kind of buying power he has. I don't know if he had to purchase a bunch of like what. I'm trying to identify how this would work because it's tough when you don't have the specifics. But realistically, what ended up happening, Cloud9 is not publicly traded, so it's not like there is a value per stock and he bought X amount of shares. He bought so many shares, now he has a percentage. What probably ended up happening is he's like, hey guys, I want to be invested in this organization. Yes, I want to be a content creator, so on and so forth, but I want to earn something long-term sustainability. And I'm curious on how that conversation went. I'm very interested to hear on what are the details of this deal. Did he say, hey, I want to be able to make decisions. I want to just be a content creator and then have my efforts go and kick back to me. I want to have a seat at the high level table. You know, am I a part of the board that gets to say what happens, what doesn't happen? I don't know how that applied. I assume with him being a content creator, they are paying him a salary, which is kind of weird to like, hey, I'm paying myself kind of mentality as a content creator. But it basically gives him a blanket amount of money that he's probably earning per month outside of, you know, the content reliability and everything else. Plus, if he decides he wants to stop doing content, maybe he just transitions to the business side of things. So there's a lot of curiosity for that, and it's a lot to say for a 23-year-old kid. Nothing against Squishy. His life has been pretty awesome up to now, where it's like fresh out of high school, you're a pro Rocket League player, and it's just kind of ascended from there. You know, he's got over 1 million, like 1.3 some odd subs in YouTube based on his, hey, this car is insane content, and like it's clicking for him. Things are going well. His streams are pulling good viewers. So I'm really happy for the kid. I think it's incredible. But I just don't know the details of what's actually happening with the deal. I don't know if he has like board member privileges or if he is part of the ownership team and he's just there to be a visionary. I assume he's going to be there to help them with anything Rocket League related as a scout or whatever. It also answers the question if he's going to be a sub or a coach. I would assume not. Or maybe he double dips. I think it's kind of crazy, but I want to know how much ownership he has in the company. If it's just like a 2% share or something like that, or if it's like a larger portion, did he have to pay? Because usually that's the way that it works, where like, hey, I'm going to be this private investor that comes in, and by giving you X amount of money, I now get X percentage of the decision-making power I own, so on and so forth. And when your company is valued at, roughly $420 million, which probably isn't the case anymore with the whole layoff thing and COVID and all that other kind of stuff in the last 3 years, I'd be very interested to see. I would be very interested to see if he bought a percentage or like what are the details of that deal. And I don't think that would happen. I don't think he's going to share that information, but I'm very curious on how it all went down. What it applies to, what he has the ability to do. I can tell you guys myself, I'm going to be lurking his stream and asking some questions and seeing what he's willing to say. But I mean, first and foremost, congrats to Squishy. That's absolutely insane to not only be a content creator and kind of come full circle in his career, which I think is probably what he wanted in the first place, which is really cool. But second thing, to have ownership of such a highly touted organization, I mean, that's just cool. So congrats, Squishy. That's pretty crazy. Wild stuff. I will try to see if I can get additional information on the whole deal and what it all played out to, but I'm not going to promise anything. But curious on your guys' thoughts. Let me know in the comments down below. How do you feel about the whole situation and him being a co-owner? Because that seems to be the trend orgs are going. More content creator-based orgs. I think it's crazy. But with that said, appreciate you guys tuning in as always. If you guys feel so kind, drop a sub, hit the like button as it helps me out greatly, and we'll catch you in the next video. Peace. I still think it's nuts. You gonna interview him? He probably won't want to do one, if I'm being honest. Let me pull up my news document as well. He is streaming right now? Yeah. Squishy is 50-50? No, he's not a 50-50 owner, man. I don't think Squishy has the money to be 50-50 owner of Cloud9. He is a co-owner. Co as in he is one of. I don't know what his buying power is. I don't know what percentage. I don't know. Torch, appreciate the follow. Same with you, Ripcord. Or Whipcord, my bad. That's bonkers. That is absolutely bonkers. Why don't they have 5 up listed in the Moist roster? They Andy Ayers, Blaze, Noah, Rezi. And they officially dropped the other guys too. Think C9's gonna pick up Snowman? I don't know, man. Have you seen the reveal video for Squishy though? Yeah. The one with him duct taped to the ceiling. Which honestly looked kind of comfy, if I'm being honest. I mean, Crockett's, let's be honest, most esports orgs suck dick at updating stuff like that. What happened to Moist? What do you mean? How's he signed up with Snowman? I mean, Squishy can sign up and do whatever the hell he wants with a pickup team, man. It's the same thing. Like Alpha Cap was signed to an org, but he can sign up as a open qual. Squishy said not right now for the interview, but later in the future. You went over there and asked on my behalf. Please don't do that. It's disrespectful. The reason why I didn't go do it, Yuko, is for literally that reason. I'm trying to be respectful of his time. But if you went over there and be like, I mean this in the nicest way, but I don't like when people speak on my behalf because I don't want things misconstrued. But like, I will send him a personal message. I will reach out to him directly when the time is appropriate. But he's in the middle of celebrating the announcement. He's streaming. Let him do his thing, you know? It's all good, Yuko. Just I appreciate the urgency and the trying to do it, but few roster rumors. There is none really right now. There's some wild stuff, you know, happening in the there's some wild stuff happening in the Shift Summer League, but I think right now there's some things that we'll see what happens. Why did the top EU teams back out of SSL? Because they wanted to be paid. Surprised they gave you an answer from chat. I mean, yeah. If you want to know the specifics, I have a video out on it on my YouTube. Let me see what it's called. I forget. This one. I'm pretty sure this is the one where I detail it. But yeah, most of the teams in EU want to be compensated, which is bullshit. Like, your compensation is the prize pool, guys. Until you provide actual value, like, I get you guys being there is why people are watching, but at the same time, like, if we can't run the event, then you have nothing to play in, which makes you useless. Like, it is a mutual partnership. You guys play in it because it helps bring in attention. We put it on because it provides you prize pools and it gives you something to play in, you know? That's why when people ask, like, what's more important, this or that? And it's just like both. Like, you need both. As of right now, Bubbles, no one. What's up, Sparrow? Hey, man. What was your opinion on Fair's opinion on Chalked? I couldn't stand how he said teams denied for monetary value. I haven't watched Chalked at all. I heard he talked about, like, they have to pay for, like, a social media manager and some of that other shit. I'm just like, that is the dumbest take I've ever heard. His, like, arguments were like they had to pay for boot camps and, like, a social media manager or something. I'm like, no, you don't. Play from home. None of those things are requirements. No one is forcing you to do that. While, yes, it is helpful, your organization should properly account for those costs. But to think you deserve an appearance fee for playing in a tournament is insane. No, Verd. No. Until orgs are enabled to make money, appearance fees don't happen. And if he wants an appearance fee, he's out of his mind. None of them have the intrinsic value as creators to deserve an appearance fee. You're a pro, you play in a tournament, you have a chance to earn a prize pool. You're a competitor. That's how it works. When you are a competitor, you are paid a salary. There you go. That is your appearance fee. That's like NFL teams being like, hey, pay us money. Pay us money because we play in your league. It's like, no. Look at the moist tweet. I mean, this one. Yeah, you can't see it on screen because my shit's in the way, but figure. We already... Yeah. Casey didn't even make London. Why are you denying tournaments when you need to practice? I don't know, dude. His argument was that the org would lose money in the tournaments because of low prize pool, but they lose money anyway. How is the org losing money for a free-to-play sign-up tournament? They don't lose any money. It's completely free. Nothing is stopping that team from playing at home, talking via Discord like everybody else. Like, there's no excuse for it. Like, if KC gets clapped at Worlds, it's on them. That's what Rizzo and Johnny Boy kept saying, but Farrah wouldn't give in. That's insane. Like, the players are being paid, and if they want to... That's the reason why I wish I was in some of those conversations, is so I could talk about how stupid they're being. Like, I love Farrah, but it is unrealistic, and the onus is on the organization to work into their yearly budget, boot camps, travel costs, so on and so forth. If not, that's just poor mismanagement, and your organization doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. But like, expecting TOs to pay appearance fees for teams because, yeah, while their names carry weight, TOs are limited based upon community guidelines. We're not allowed to make crazy money off of tournaments. And it's not like sponsorships are lining up. It's not like the orgs that have sponsors are willing to bring those sponsors in so we can fund the tournament. So you're telling me we have to pay for production, we have to provide a prize pool, we have to hire casters, we have to put on the tournament, operations, admins, so on and so forth. And now you're telling us we have to pay an appearance fee on top of that as well? Fuck off. Fuck off. There's no fucking way. Just because Saudi oil money is paying people for Esports World Cup doesn't mean it's going to change for everybody else. Get over yourself. What's up, Tara? Congrats again, by the way, man. Way to make top 6, yeah, 10, top 10. That's how many there are. I had to think about it. Still vibing off of it? Yeah, you said you didn't even have words yesterday. I think that's fair. It's one of my favorite casts. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, I think I'm just really happy for the fun guys. I'm really happy for fun. They played really fucking well. I mean, we haven't seen Nitrous in a while, and good to see him pop off and do his thing. It was cool to see T. Corell, like, obviously T. Corell got a lot of disrespect, but like T. Corell's been solid for a while, but I don't think he's ever going to be a hard carry for a team, but he's a good, position player. He's there for setup and everything. You saw, I mean, I was happy that the Pope guys kicked ass. I was super happy to watch those guys pop off and do their thing. And it's always fun casting them. Eris continues to pull shit out of his ass and be that guy, and it's like, all right, bro. Good for you. Talk getting his creds. That boy, if he doesn't have crazy tryouts, I don't know what's going on, man. Run was wild. It was. Yeah. Pirates gave us a couple scares here and there, but at the end of the day, they locked in and won. That's all that matters. Squishy joining his corner to mean he owns Cloud9. He is a partial owner of Cloud9. Yes. I don't know what his percentages are, but he is a partial owner. We just recorded a video on it. We'll post it here probably Monday. No, we gotta. Never mind. Not Monday. What is today? Today's Thursday. Tomorrow. Actually, do you guys want to record a Q&A video today? We might as well bust them all out today and say fuck it. Y'all want to record a Q&A video quick? Probably 1%. I don't know what his percentages are. I would like to know. I would really like to know. Not that video. All right, let's do a Q&A. I'm just trying to get some questions from the video as well. LAWL will suffer. All right. Congrats, Bubbles. Glad it's working for him, man. All right, let's Q&A it. Chat, if you have questions for the video, hit me with them in chat. We'll get to it. We're going to go for probably about 10 minutes. Put the time on the clock and let's get after it. Scooty also says, Squishy's net worth is shown as under $1 million, so I doubt he has more than 1% in state company valued in hundreds of millions. Yeah, but that's an over-evaluation, so I don't know if it's actually true or not. That's what I'm curious about. They may have given him a deal. They may have bought, you know, maybe his salary, they don't have to pay him because he has, like, I don't know what the deal, specifics are, so. I'd be very interested to see it, Scoot. All right, here we go. If you guys have questions, hit me with them. Gotta wait for this to hit a 4. Here we go. Hey, how's it going, everybody? We've got another Q&A video for you all today. We're hanging out with chat over at twitch.tv/Lawler. And as always, as a reminder, if you guys would like to have your questions answered, let me know in the comments down below. We pick from there. It makes it nice and easy for me. Or stop by the stream while we're doing these live. We usually stream them and do them on like Thursdays or Fridays every week. But with that in mind, first question is going to come from the chat from Enormosaurus, who says, hey, Do you have a favorite one-liner joke, jab, or banter, or burn between players throughout the RLCS? Yes. Favorite is when Marky was being interviewed and asked what it took playing Northern Gaming in the previous season that gave them the leg up, and he said greasy. Kelly Link, who is the host, who's fantastic, we love her to death, didn't understand the Rocket League reference from previous history. But yeah, great tongue-in-cheek joke from Marky being like, we literally stole their teammate. There's been various ones over the years where like even in my own tournaments with like the Brawl, we had a draft system or whatever, and they were like bantering with each other, saying not to steal each other, and then Mystic said they stole his teammates, which was pretty funny. There's been other ones as well that don't come to the top of my head immediately, but there has been some good banter or one-liners over the year. I do know in the very first season of RLCS when they're headed to the World Championship, one of the players on flip side, it was probably Marky again. Shout outs to Marky Duda, coach of Gladiators now. But Marky said that he could beat the NA teams on like airport or like airplane Wi-Fi, like flying through the air. They'll play on that ping, which was pretty funny as well. So there's some banter here and there, but usually it's kept behind the scenes. It's nothing too crazy up front. Next question comes from Dorian, says, do other esports see such a quick turnaround of veteran players be pushed out every few years for up-and-coming young talent, or is that something fairly unique to RL? It does vary a lot. I think Rocket League has kind of this weird in between because the game is so mechanically intensive that you do see that trickling effect happen pretty frequently, where the next best thing is usually what people want to go after. There's a lot of heavy focus on mechanics, people who learn very quickly, and you're going to continue to see that, I think, in most esports. But in games like FPSs, the nice thing is while your shooting skills are so good and have been developed over, decades of FPS games, game sense and knowledge and stuff like that can always transition. You look at players in Counter-Strike that are like entry fraggers and stuff like that are like really good Twitch reaction shooters, really, really good reaction times and stuff like that is great. But as they start to dwindle, the game sense, the knowledge, the things like that then transitions into IGLs or oppers, people that are going to stay in a lane and just shoot the guy when they see him come on their screen, and it's a one-hit kill. So I think there's a little bit more longevity in other games, and that's why you see the average age change. But I think we're going to start to see that in Rocket League as well, as the mechanics become less and less of a requirement, because I think right now Rocket League meta is shifting more into fundamentals and things of that nature. I don't think we're going to see people trickle out. I don't think we're going to see people trickle out as quickly as we used to, but you also never know. But in other esports, I think it varies a lot. Most of the time, it just depends on import talent and stuff like that. Who is next up, how much money they're willing to spend to bring other people in. It varies quite a bit. Do you think the last iteration of the NRG rosters would have been even a top 16 team if they had stuck together for a couple seasons? I think NRG's biggest fault is not keeping Frosty. I think Frosty as a talent was a really good idea. But the issue is they continue to either, and I've said this, Garrett, while is a good player, he cannot, he has to be the least involved player on the field. Garrett's benefit as a player comes from his veteran and his leadership capabilities. He's not going to be a problem on the team. He's not going to be one who doesn't put in the hours and doesn't grind and doesn't, invest how much time he should. His communication is fantastic. But has he fallen behind a little bit mechanically? Sure. And what does he do? He starts playing twos more. He starts grinding the meta and trying to find ways to adjust from their old play style. Bringing in Aqua, I think, was a good addition. But if you had Frosty, Aqua, and Garrett, yeah, I don't think that's a bad team. They just tried stuff with Kofor, who is less, I think. Kofor's been around for 2 years already and hasn't really broken through. It seems like he's taking things a bit more seriously. But yeah, the shift results weren't the greatest. So I think depending on what iteration they go with, there's always that capability. But yeah, you've got to learn and give time to develop. And I think that's where they failed. They tried Frosty and a bunch of others. Frosty, Toasty, Mist, Aqua. They put in too many different iterations rather than giving it time to develop. Frosty had to be given the opportunity to fail. They couldn't find success right away. It wasn't going to happen. So by putting him in a system and giving him mentorship and a veteran leader that can help kind of show him the ropes of how things go, and then you let him kind of flourish from there. But to get rid of him a month already, we don't, and we still have no idea what the reasoning is behind like why he was let go, outside of maybe performance. But yeah, it is kind of crazy to see that turnaround time be so quick. I don't know if I agree with it. How much is the current scene elevated by massive French orgs like KC and Mates? Are they necessary for RLCS to improve the product? I think the problem right now, winner takes all, is that right now Rocket League viewership is too reliant on creator-based orgs. When Moist Critical, when Gotaga, when Kamito are streaming, viewership instantly gets propelled up. And creator-based orgs, that is kind of the shift that we are seeing in the industry. So it's not necessarily Rocket League's fault. But viewership-wise, people need to evolve. And while the RLCS product is okay online, it's become kind of stale. It's rinse and repeat. They need to find ways to inject more excitement into the broadcast that will keep more people watching. They also need to, I think, be more forward-thinking. You look at Apex and others with like Nicewig and those guys, they have an R-rated unique stream where it is unfiltered and they can do whatever they want. And they also provide those guys the space to do it at the LANs. You know, they have like an after dark type stream that a lot of people tune into, and it's still eyes on your product. It is still funded and supported by the developer, but they need something that is going to provide that niche that other people want outside of just the main broadcast, where it's big personalities, good insight, you know, things like that. And it's got to be taken seriously. You know, I'll say what it is. Like, I have much love for the First Touch guys. I have a ton of love for the Chalked cast, but it seems like they just don't have the passion or the drive that they once did. The topics feel a little bit low-hanging fruit. They're a little bit stale, and I don't necessarily think that's their fault, but I don't feel the investment that they had is there as much. I don't know if they just don't have the time or the passion is running out, but let's call it what it is. Rocket League has been out for almost 10 years now. There hasn't been a lot of new stuff in a long time to kind of inject that excitement. It's not like we have this crazy new patch with this new features. Like, I'm a huge ARPG fan, and I get ecstatic that every time a new patch drops, you know, like last Epoch just dropped 1.1. There's new endgame bosses. There's the Pinnacle boss. There's some revamping. There's quality of life changes. There's new legendaries to change builds. Like, there is actual things to do. And in Rocket League, we haven't had that in a really long time. So I think people at this point are just kind of like, it is what it is. And I either accept that and we kind of stay at that very low barrier. And I don't know, like it's become kind of stagnant. It's become kind of stale. And the only thing that I think is going to change that is it is up to the creators or the people that love this game to make and create new things, whether it be unique tournaments, whether it be unique formats, whether it be unique, I don't know, but something's got to change. And if it doesn't, we're going to continue to see that same problem exist. So I think it is on us to do something because the developer isn't. They have, I guess, Psyonix has given us the tools of this really cool game, and it is on us to, I guess, take it under ourselves to give it the reach and the growth that it deserves. I say that even though I have some privileged information about what may be happening in the future, which I am excited about. But at the end of the day, it is still on the people, the community and stuff to give it the life that it needs. So I don't know how well it's going to play out. I don't know how well it's going to work, but I am interested to see on what 2025, 2026 is going to look like for Rocket League. It's a different time, but heavily viewership wise, like creator-based orgs are very big and very important. Having them involved in tournaments helps with viewership quite a bit if those creators decide to create. Someone asked about Moist as well. Lucas says, what's Moist's future in the RLCS because they dropped the team? We don't know. I can tell you guys just as a blanket statement, a lot of orgs are dropping their teams because there's nothing to play in, right? Like, as an organization, you can go two routes, and you're going to hear me talk about this in the, if you haven't, go check out the Rise and Fall of M80. That should be coming out here soon. But I talk about this as an organization. There's two ways you can approach this. The first option is you can sign a long-term contract, which allows you to retain the team. Benefits being that, hey, when the time comes, if we have a player that people want to pick up, We can force a buyout. They have to pay out the remainder of the contract plus a little bit of a surplus, and we recoup some of those costs. Downfall is that we are responsible for their salary even during the downtimes. Right now, we have essentially like a 6-month off season with nothing really going on. Again, it's on the organizations to get creative during that time if you've signed a team on creating content and doing unique things to still drive revenue, find partnerships, so on and so forth. What I think is crazy is organizations denying those opportunities to play in tournaments just because they want an appearance fee, as if everybody has Saudi oil money to make it happen. And by them literally not playing in those tournaments, despite desperately needing the practice, you are killing those opportunities for those tournaments to get viewership and become sustainable so they can continue to provide you prize money. Asking for appearance fees is absurd in this day and age, unless you're going to help us find sponsorships and we're going to be able to leverage your viewership that you bring in, which isn't happening. So, yeah, I think it is crazy that some of those things are happening. But I think for Moist in particular, it doesn't make sense for them to pay for a team during the offseason. Yeah, maybe they have one tournament with Shift Summer League. Maybe there's some new stuff in the future. But is it really worth paying a reduced salary? You know, we're hitting the offseason. Maybe they get paid like 60, 70% of what they were getting paid. Maybe 30% of what they're getting paid to keep them on retainer. But it just doesn't make sense to. It's just not worth the money. They can let these teams disband and kind of fend for themselves. They'll do their mixing and matching and roster change craziness. And then based upon offseason results, when some stuff does come into play, they go, yep, that's the team we want. We think there's potential in that. Hopefully they do proper scouting. They won't. Hopefully they find a proper coach. They won't. And we'll go from there. But yeah, Earth continues to be a constant loop of same. It's pretty silly. Do you think Kofor will make a difference for energy like Zen did for Vitality if he joins? No. And nothing against Kofor, but Zen is a different breed of talent. You don't see Zen dominating the leaderboards. You don't see Kofor dominating the leaderboards. You don't see Kofor winning every single 1v1 match he plays in, let alone playing in every single 1v1. You don't see him only losing to Rawas, the 1v1 god. You don't see him like... Zen was a different breed of talent, and he also, for Zen's circumstance, had the ability to sit for a year because he was banned because he played underage and be used as a motivator for a team. So not only did he get brought in and was able to sit and learn under the Vitality name and have Farah kind of coach him through, like, this is how things go. Kofor's already been in the league for a couple of years. His mentality, I think, has shifted, and he's starting to get some reps because he has ascended and is playing better because of his efforts. But realistically, no. It's not even remotely close. Comparison between the two is insane. What do you think about when you get a demo, you take the opponent's booster, gain a fixed amount? How do I feel for demoing someone? You get a percentage of their boost or you get a bonus. I think that would not work because it'd be broken. If you guys haven't watched, there's people that kind of chain demos where it's like I demo you on one side of the field and then I preemptively go to the other side of the field to see if you spawn there. And if I could do that and all of a sudden now I don't have to worry about boost because I have enough boost to continue to sustain that, you're going to get people that literally demo camp and it's going to be problematic. I don't think you can change things like that. I think it'd be a cool game mode and something that they could experiment with. But I think for the competitive scene, it'd be problematic. The only personal change I want to see to Rocket League is making the map a little bit bigger. I want to see the scaling of the map go up like 10, 15% potentially, and see what it would do to the gameplay based upon how fast people are, how quick the recovery is, how quickly they can clear, how powerful they can hit the ball. A little bit bigger space on the field would, I think, create the environment that 2s provides, where you have a little bit of freedom and a little bit of space to do some, but still give us the creativity, the pass play, the uniqueness that 3s provides. That's what I want. But adding boost to demos would be, I think it would break some stuff. It'd be crazy. But as always, I appreciate you guys' questions. Thank you guys for tuning in and dropping those as more come out in the comments down below. We'll keep doing these videos, but that is going to do it for me. Appreciate you guys as always. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, helps me greatly. We'll see you in the next Q&A. Peace. I think it's something that needs to be experimented with, and like not so massively big that you can do like 10 on 10, but I mean like just a slight increase, just a little bit, you know, just a tiny increase. I'm curious on what it would do. I bring people in to try it, change mode. Yeah, like that's kind of stuff I wish they would put out in the labs maps. Like they should be using the labs playlist to playtest new and unique things. And every season should have something new. All right, we're going to play ranked until we lose. And then I'm going to go edit. That is how we will end today. Twos until I lose. This could either go 5 minutes. This could either go 10 minutes. I don't think we're going to hit a hot streak. So we'll see how it goes. But then we're going to go edit those videos. We've got a bunch to get out, so... We're gonna put out the dig X Moist team match. We're gonna put out that Q&A vid, the squishy vid, and then the shift recap. So that's what, 4 videos. And notice the RL shop is the exact same as yesterday. I have not paid attention to the RL shop in a very long time. So I trust your word. Warfare. A politician. Hit him with it. No, that wasn't supposed to go mid. Ooh, what a pass. I did not expect that pass. This one here was clean. Hit the beat. Where's my teammate? Say we gotta rotate back mid and collect pads. I wanted to cut that, but we're low boost. We'll come in with a big 50. He completely neutraled it. And demo. So we have possession, but I gotta be careful on his touch. All right, he won it. Got one more. I tried to play that low. I messed up. Take their boost and rotate through. That's an open clear. Rip. Committed too hard. Rip. I like the idea though. If I had boost to sweep through and get a shot, it would have been good. But I don't. A ball official. Boom, boom, boom. Stay wide. Wait for his touch. I gotta watch out for the demo too. The guy caught flat-footed. We'll take a goal. Decent pass. I like the patience too. He forces the challenge. Luke, do they have a timer on when they update the shop, or is it just random? Or is that like on a 24-hour thing and it just hasn't hit the 24th hour yet? That was a bad kickoff by me. A boost. Play it patient. That's going to come right back. I wanted to go up for that. It's dangerous. That works out actually pretty well. Holy bounce. Where's my teammate? He's rotating back. Okay. Take midfield as well. I'm going to go for demos. Force the jump. Take their corner. We're going to rotate. He's going to play sidewall. We'll go high on it. Why I'm there, nobody knows. That is a very aggressive pre-jump. This guy's like, oh yeah, we're fine. And he's like, wait, why are you here? It's on a 24-hour timer. Has it just not hit the 24 hours? Or what? That pre-jump was stupid, by the way. Oh, fuck. Don't ask me why I did nothing good there. I just kind of watched. He got his boost denied. That's a goal. They missed. Glad we could jinx it. Put me down. What am I doing, man? I'm so bad. Hit 24 hours and just nothing changed. That sucks. My first jump there was terrible. Ugh, gross. He should be there. I can't get to that first. I'm gonna have to play ceiling. You guys are trying to win challenges on sidewall like that. You ideally want to just be patient with it and then match how high they are, and it should make it relatively easy to get where they are. Nice. A little bit of a mistake. We'll take it. His touch there went sidewall. He should have controlled it if he could, but I like the chase through. Demo created a little bit of separation. We'll take it. Get a second. Let's see if we can get a bully. I don't think he has a boost. Shit. Gonna boom it. Be clear. Nice. Damn it. He's gonna bing it. Midfield. He should grab that. Nice. We're gonna trust him while we get boosts. I shouldn't have. Which way is he going now? Try to be careful of the flick. Yeah, good placement. I thought he was gonna go far post, but he went near. It was good placed. He's got one more. I wish I'd boost. Still a lot of time on this one. Can't really don't. He's got a flip reset. Double? Oh, almost. Stop it in the midfield. Shit. Someone's got to go up. Nice. Good 50. Play back to him. Shit. We're wasting so much time here. And if I would have got that corner, life would have been good. I can't get to it. Shit. I think we lost this, chat. We need a goal, like, now. Yeah. Shit's over. Unlucky. Rip. Near. All right, I'll watch. What? Near what? Alrighty. I've learned anything playing video games. If you say you'll play till you lose and immediately lose, it doesn't count. No, 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 no. No, we're down on our MMR. We accept it. We accept our fate. We go get work done. That's what we need to do. We have so much shit to edit. And render time sucks. All right, chat. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for coming and hanging today. Recap out, squishy stuff, and a bunch of others. Chat, appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for all the follows today, all the subs, resubs, all that fun stuff. But I'm out of here. We'll be back same time, same place. No stream Saturday or Sunday because I've got a cast tournament on Sunday, and Saturday I just need a day off. So appreciate y'all. Videos again. Check out the YouTube shorts at 5, regulars at 10 a.m. and more so. I've got a collegiate event I'm doing, Dorian. But I'm out of here, chat. Much love. See ya.
Don't touch me, please. I can't stand the way you tease. I love you though you hurt me so. Now I'm gonna pack my things and go.